This is crack.
So, my birthday was
a few weeks ago,
and my sister got me BallXPit.
among other things my friends got me. Jesus Christ, man.
Little did I know, she was basically giving me crack cocaine.
Holy shit, dude. This run is absurdly busted. And I only have 2 balls. You know, just a day in the life.
So basically, the premise of the game is that Babylon has fallen, whether it's the biblical or whatever kind of city, and you're just rebuilding civilization on top of the corpses of enemies of humanity. The gameplay, however, is a roguelike brick-breaking game with upgrades, item fusions, item evolutions.
What are we evolving? A new evolution. Let's see what we got. It's a leech!
And a town builder.
Actually, a second revive could be insane for me.
Before I even get into the sandbox of the items or any of the stuff like that, I will say one thing I really enjoy is that you have 3 speeds you can switch to at any point in time, whether the game is too easy or you're getting your shit stomped in. And it's literally just the press of a button. Now, getting into the items, you start off with a pretty healthy variety of said items to choose from, and even unlock more as you progress through the game with each new level that you unlock.
Ooh! A new evolution. Mosquito Swarm.
There's a whole chart out there of all the different possible combinations you can make. I'll put that on screen here for you. But yeah, you gotta love a good sandbox in a game like this. There's so many different combinations with such a variety of effects. Like, you can make straight up lasers, you can make blizzards, you can make nukes. You can make nukes in this game, and the enemies just get deleted. It's fucking crazy. It is fucking crazy.
Hemorrhage and nuclear bomb. Blood nuke. Oh my god, that hit everything on the field. Yes! We did it. Okay, we'll evolve that in a minute. What the fuck is this? Phantom Regalia. Balls go through enemies until they hit the back wall. Balls deal 50% more damage when going through enemies. Okay. What is this? A black hole.
But it's not just the items that have a wide variety. The characters that you play as also have a wide variety of different effects or abilities that can either make your run easier or harder depending on your combination of items and skill or lack thereof.
A retired general experienced beyond belief. Battles become turn-based? Excuse me? Well, now I gotta see. What the fuck? Oh my god. Brother, this is the silliest shit I've ever seen in a video game. We're playing Peggle now. What does the Radical do? Radicalized by years of solitude. Plays the game and chooses upgrades automatically. Hold on. Let me see this. Alright, I'm gonna put my controller down. Fuck it. Look at him go. I wonder if he'll actually beat the boss. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how far he will get. If he gets a clear field bonus, I'm gonna piss myself. You fucking did it! Yo, this character's a champ! Wow, dude, the last character you unlock is a character that literally just takes control away from you and plays the game himself. What an insane addition. He's already locked in trying to find an angle. Did he just get hit? What an insane character!
Later on, you unlock a building that lets you bring 2 characters onto the field, further mixing the juices, if you will.
You know what? Fuck it. Lightning. This might be an insanely busted pairing here. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. This combo is a column clearer. Oh, listen to all that depth.
As you go through each level, you'll find a lot of enemy variety here. There are enemies that are just your standard infantry and just charge you. There are enemies that shoot stuff at you. There's also wide enemies, L-shaped enemies. In later levels, they start to stack, so you gotta do extra damage to them.
I love that the enemies just go, yeah.
There's also 2 mini-bosses per level, which usually take up a good portion of the column. And usually you gotta hammer them with everything you got. It's a good way to test your item combo, see if you're really as broken as you think you are.
No. Don't do it. You missed.
And at the end of the level, there's a boss with a giant health bar that covers the progress bar on the right-hand side of the screen.
Look at your fucking shields, do ya?
Defeating the bosses is usually a giant dopamine rush, especially if you just melt them. You'll know you're at a boss area when the music suddenly changes. It's usually some kind of crazy track. Speaking of music, every song in this game is a fucking club banger. Even the song for when you're just in your town. Here, let's give it a listen real quick. You've actually been listening to it the whole time I've been talking. Yeah, I know. Shocking. How could I deceive you like this? How could I pull the wool over your eyes and ears like this? Quite easily, actually. Going back to the levels, the Boneyard has gargoyles that are a little extra tanky, and a giant skeleton boss with a sick intro.
When's this health bar gonna stop?
You need to hit him in the back to kill him, and if you're quick enough, you can kill him before he even makes it out.
Holy shit, he's already almost dead. That's a wrap, right there.
Snowy Shores has enemies that block a random direction.
And there's a big-ass mosquito.
And a boss that will block your balls with its ice walls. As well as throw the walls at you.
Alright, boss literally dead right about now.
Liminal Desert has enemies that shoot beams at you, as well as some dudes that move around. The boss is a giant stone serpent that eventually ends up moving around the stage after you just destroy his lower levels.
This may end up being a short one.
He also shoots a shitload of stuff at you. Hey, wave goodbye to your lower half. There it is. Good night, angry lizard. Fungal Forest has enemies that artillery bomb you. And the boss is just a horde of regular enemies. Makes sense, since, you know, mushrooms. Gory Grasslands has just a ton of enemies that stack, including the riders that are a guaranteed 2-stack, as well as the introduction of small enemies like these rats. The boss is this kind of cart thing that just drives around and shoots arrows at you. Pretty neat. I like it. Smoldering Depths has a ton of enemies that throw fireballs at you, as well as these weird little white blob fellas that just split into smaller enemies. The boss is a dragon that spams fire at you and tries to charge you. Not sure why he didn't charge me here. He usually does on literally every other run I have. I might have just killed him too quick. Oh, the boss is like dead right now. Check this out. Ah, Heavenly Gates. Now this is a level with some bullshit. This is one of the levels that likes to kick my ass. There are enemies that can shoot homing arrows at you. Yo, do those home in? You have homing enemies now? That's mean. Enemies that hover above your balls so they can't get hit. And worst of all, enemies that steal your balls and hold them until they die. The boss also does the hovering bullshit as well as the homing arrows. But if you got a good build, you can delete everything, no problem. Now the last level, Vast Void, is unique. It's unique in the fact that there are holes you can fall into, and these also just kind of send your balls to the bottom of the stage. The unique enemies here are mostly just rocks with eyes. But where do these bombs keep disappearing? At the end, you fight the moon, the very same thing that destroys the city in the beginning of the game. How fast do I delete the moon? How fast do I make the moon fall? I think the moon is a sore loser, because when you get it to low HP, it just starts spamming projectiles like it's going out of style. Not bad. Die like a man. That's what I fucking thought. After fighting all these creatures, you'd think that would be it, right? Well, no. You're wrong, you fucking idiot. First off, each level has a time modifier you can activate right before you start each stage. There's normal, fast, and fast plus. Basically, this makes the enemy's base speed faster and their health slightly beefier. God damn, it's like a printer. Once you beat the last boss with 8 characters, however, you were treated to a really neat cutscene, and then the credits roll. Hey, we did it! This is so fucking cool. Now surely that would be it, yeah? Wrong! You unlock New Game Plus after that, so you can keep ballin' to your heart's content. New Game Plus, you can continue upgrading your elevator to unlock more difficult variants of each level. I was hoping there'd be a New Game Plus. This is like the perfect game to have a New Game Plus. Let's check it out. Oh, enemies are certainly beefier. I'll tell you that much right now. God damn! Should have taken the iron. Should have taken the iron. Oh my god. Now everything's at the back. I'm gonna die. Alright, here comes the boss.
shit, dude. Yeah. That's just New Game Plus. Holy shit. And this whole time, I've just been talking about the combat and how everything flows together in that.
I haven't built anything?
And I haven't even touched on the metagame that is building your town. Now, I've seen some crazy builds out there that are just straight up pinball machines. And I guess that's like the ideal method for how to do this. I haven't gotten there yet myself.
Wow.
But I get the feeling that's what the game wants you to build towards, and it's what I want to build toward. And just seeing everything complete in real time with all the characters you've unlocked, it's like injecting dopamine right into your big cock vein. Who else needs the up-racy hut? What? What the fuck did I just say? Were those words? Jesus Christ. There's a lot of indie games out there that give you a healthy supply of dopamine, but with this game, it's like hitting the slot machine every time you start seeing groups of enemies fall in one hit. It's like getting the jackpot on every single spin. I understand why geriatrics love Atlantic City now. If AC had this, it would be incredibly over for me. I'm talking kids' college fund, savings, 401k, the works. I cannot begin to possibly explain the chokehold this game has on me. I'll be out in public just thinking of how to best arrange my base for the best possible harvest. I'll be thinking about the most efficient item combos to just erase everything on the screen. How best to make use of the character combinations and their respective abilities. It's a problem, man. I'm out here fiending. All in all, this is a really easy recommendation for anyone who likes roguelikes or brick-breaking games or anything of that variety. Really, any game that just gives you the instant satisfaction of just being broken right off the bat and destroying everything. This is safer than drugs with the same effect, I would say. Go pick it up. It's on Steam, it's on other places, I'm sure. Give it a shot. I'm sure you'll like it. This video ended up taking like 2 weeks to make. I thought this was just gonna be a simple week project, but fuck it. You know what? Y'all gonna know about this game. It's some good shit. Anyway, Fallout's back next week. This isn't even an ad. This is just... I like the game a lot, and I felt the compulsion to make a video about it. So yeah, here you go. Check it out. And you know what? If you don't check it out while you're here, check out my other shit. I'm sure you'll like it. Or not. I don't know. I'm not your dad. Balls, 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 ball, ball, balls, 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 ball, ball,